Hello everyone! Today we have another New Year themed video. It's about how best to celebrate the New Year and what you can do so that your New Year feels really amazing. We'll also discuss the energy of transition and many other things. But first, I want to make a short announcement. It's been about a year and a half since I started my channel, and a lot has happened in that time. There have been so many events, so much information I've shared with you, and also so much I've discovered for myself. In my personal life, some very big transformations have taken place, especially lately. Many of you remember that video I recorded too long ago, the one about certain personal matters. Let's just say, life is changing a lot, and everything goes through these phases. Finally, this whole transformation I've been experiencing is starting to take shape and meaning. I'm dedicating more attention to my channel, more attention to you, and to my social media. I'm writing posts for you, making new videos, developing some kind of structure for a more detailed, meaningful approach to my topics. I have a huge list of future ideas for videos. Honestly, I'm feeling a creative upswing right now. I realized I don't want to collaborate with anyone else. I believe everyone has their own unique light to share, and I should focus on sharing my light, my perspective with you. So I've decided I won't be working alongside other people, and I'll probably do a bit of channel cleanup. I also won't be recommending external consultations or telling you to read or follow certain others. If I want to share specific information, I'll present it myself. I can only speak for myself from my own heart. Everyone else can do the same for themselves. Meanwhile, the past few years, especially since 2020, have been a time of mass awakening. We've undergone intense transformations, and I'm no exception. When we strive toward our goals, toward what we want to bring to people and to the world, mistakes and experiences inevitably happen. But those lead to profound rethinking and growth. This is especially relevant during this time of transition, a period when our way of thinking is being reshaped. Let's connect that to the New Year topic. A lot of people celebrate New Year in a habitual, repetitive way. Many of us have an annual habit of setting goals. I promise this year I'll lose weight. I'll exercise every morning. I'll do this or that. If you like making such a list, I'd suggest adding a pledge that says, in the new year, I'll start seeing life differently. I'll transform my thinking. That's the most crucial focus right now, the direction of our thoughts. I realize I've talked a lot on my channel about things like the matrix and other big ideas. People ask, what does it even mean to exit the matrix? Maybe I wasn't perfectly clear. My point is that the matrix first and foremost refers to our mindset, our ingrained way of looking at life. And transition energy, that shift we're going through, is about seeing the world in a completely new light. We all want a better world, a new bright future. But who will actually create that new reality? The answer is us. Us. Nobody else will do it for us. We have to build that new society with our own hands. But that means we ourselves must change so that our collective is different and the world around us can become what we want it to be. So, if we want a better society, a more positive one, then we, as individuals, need to adopt a new perspective and a new approach to living. If the old thinking got us into today's mess, maybe it's time to shift how we see things. Because we got here largely through old beliefs and patterns. I keep repeating, if we want the new earth, the so-called shift or transition, we have to become new as well. Start with yourself, because the outside world is simply a reflection of our inner state. That's how we exit the matrix. That's how society breaks free, by updating its mindset. If that doesn't happen, we remain stuck. Right now, everyone is shaking because nobody can sleep through this shift in complete comfort. By comfort zone, I mean that safe old, familiar worldview that we no longer question. But our thoughts and beliefs shape our reality. If they remain stuck in negativity, we remain stuck too. We often talk about, or waking up, about the energies of transformation, and wonder what exactly is happening. Yesterday we might have been oblivious, but now everything feels different. That's the awakening, when we suddenly realize the world isn't what it used to be. This triggers a personal transformation. Everyone will experience it in some way. I've said many times that nobody gets to experience this period of transition while staying in perfect comfort. Because transformation rattles us, it shakes us out of old ways. Actually, it's our own thinking that put us in this place to begin with. And so the new energies want to change how we think from the inside out. In other words, the matrix is our old, implanted mindset, these conventional beliefs, the same ones that got our entire society into its current mess. So for us to move forward, we have to think differently now. We have to embrace new perspectives. If we cling to the old ways, it's going to be a painful ride. People often ask me, how do I leave the matrix? How do I shift my thinking? Well, first, you have to realize that old negativity, fearing everything, expecting the worst, just won't fit in this new reality. The pace of life is speeding up, the energies are intensifying. So every thought we have starts manifesting much faster, whether positive or negative. That means if your old habit is to say, everything's awful, I'm always late, people betray me, I'll never succeed, then that negativity will manifest more quickly than before. On the other hand, if you focus on positive outcomes, I'll find a great job, meet wonderful people, succeed in my goals. Those will manifest faster too. That's how reality works. So the energy of transition basically intensifies how quickly our thoughts shape reality. We can't just remain in the old negativity. If you keep expecting disaster, it'll come find you, and faster than ever. Meanwhile, people who embrace positivity will see doors open wide because they're aligning with the new flow. That's what's driving our so-called shift. It's not some magical event in the sky that saves us. It's a change in how we collectively think. And because everything's speeding up, that change is urgent now. If you don't adapt, if you won't let your mindset evolve, you'll feel more and more discomfort, like being in a meat grinder scenario. It doesn't mean the universe is punishing you. Rather, reality is simply responding to your thoughts at a quicker pace. I've noticed people who understand the power of intention see this clearly. They think of something, and it materializes right away. It can feel almost magical. But it also means if you think negative things, those appear just as rapidly. Hence the need to transform ourselves, our beliefs, perspectives, and emotional patterns, so we're not drowned by negativity. The old ways won't hold up now. We were trained, programmed, to expect the worst and dwell on fears, suspicion, and hopelessness. That's how the old system maintained control. But in this new energetic era, negative thinking is going to create negative outcomes at lightning speed. Likewise, positive thinking now yields results faster than ever. Those who realize this will thrive. Those who don't might suffer. This transformation of our personal and collective mindset is what allows the new earth or new society to emerge. People sometimes say, but I want to keep living as I always have. Sorry, sorry. No, the world is changing. You can't remain inert, clinging to outdated mental patterns. The shift won't halt for your comfort. And that's why I keep talking about it, practically pleading for people to understand. Time is moving so fast. 2023 will rush in with intense energy and changes. For some, it'll be a fantastic year of breakthroughs, for others, a nightmare. It all depends on how willing you are to evolve and embrace a fresh perspective. If you cooperate with the shift with positivity and an open mind, the next year could be amazing. If you resist and cling to old viewpoints, it could feel like you're being crushed in the gears of change. That's entirely your choice. This is why I call it a soul level outcreep. I want everyone to hear me. This is vital. Things are accelerating and you can't just wait it out. So what about New Year's? As you celebrate, feel that joy and excitement of a fresh start. Let that spark create a huge intention for your own inner transformation, for changing your viewpoint, for truly seeing the world in you. Envision yourself in that better reality where fear and hostility don't dictate everything, where we as a constructive society get to thrive. To avoid the meat grinder, we must build that new world together by transforming ourselves. That's what I wanted to say. I love you all so much. I send you all my hugs and best wishes. With love, and thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share my channel. Become a member of my Telegram channel and discuss with like-minded people as a supporting club member.